Hello YouTube, this is Keith Kevin Ken. How you doing? How you doing? Man, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. It's time again for another knife of the day. This is the series where we go through my collection one knife at a time, one day at a time. I'm number 23. You see that on the blade? That's number 23 in the Spyderco Collectors Club. So I get a lot of the Spyderco knives ahead of time. And I also get a lot of exclusives from different distributors ahead of time. This one, I can't even say it's ahead of time. By the way, the knife of the day is a video that I do Monday through Friday. Then on the weekends, I sell knives on this channel. But I also will start to do pocket dumps and all kinds of stuff over the weekends. But I can't say it is a brand new knife from Spyderco, just released. But man, saying brand new and the Spyderco Rhino in the same paragraph just doesn't seem right. I don't know. Has it been 2 catalogs ago, 3 catalogs ago? There was this little knife called the Rhino. The Reinhold, who is the designer and knife maker, Rhino, from Spyderco. And it was going to be a little, small, very inexpensive knife. I think the blade steel was going to be BD1 steel. And just a black G10 handle. And it just never happened. Never happened. I kept hearing people talk, whatever's going to happen with the Rhino. People were thinking about buying 2, 3, 4 of them. I've read once in a forum because it was going to be so inexpensive. Well, that didn't work. Plain and simple. That just didn't work. And so they looked to redo their Rhino, and man, they came out with a different knife. Let me just tell you this. I'm going to tell you my prejudice. I love small knives. I got big Michelin Man hands, but I like small knives. One reason is I work in an office. I'm in a big city. It's just easy to use. Also, you know, people go, well, I use my knives all the time because they work in places where you use knives all the time. Mine is, you know, cutting up boxes and stuff. I hear a lot of people talking about people like me, and that's cool. I get it. But this is my kind of knife. I just really like it. So let's talk about it. First, you have that Rhino blade, right? It looks like a Rhino. Full flat ground. And no, it's not BD1, folks. It's that wonderful tool steel, CTS XHP steel. All right, now we're talking, right? We're talking good steel. Man, for me, a great size. That, to give you an idea, and I'm gonna put this against the Dragonfly and the Delica at the end. The Delica is gonna look like an Endura next to this thing. The blade is 2.4 inches. The edge of it is 2.2 inches. Doesn't have a forward choil, but man, I'll tell you, Spyderco is just wonderful in dealing with, I will say, smaller knives. With all knives and the ergos, right? But, I mean, yes, it's a small knife, but just getting it out of the box and putting it in my big fat hands, everything just fit nice. 3 fingers. For Spyderco, a big lanyard hole. For Spyderco, usually it's a small one, but they know this is a small knife. You're going to need, maybe some of you like lanyard holes. I know people who like with their small knives lanyard holes. Real nice. It's carbon fiber on top of G10. Carbon fiber on top of G10. Gives you a little bit of grip, but not too much. And yes, it fits wonderful. Compression lock. See-through construction, easy to clean. I love that compression lock. And so does Spyderco now. It seems like, I mean, we all love the, I don't know why I keep losing. I don't know what's going on with my phone. Anyway, we all love the compression lock. That's why the Paramilitary 2 is so popular and successful. But it seems like after Spyderco finally took a bow for their creation of the compression lock with the Sage 5. Remember Sage 5? Yeah, the Sage is the series that Spyderco has of wonderful knives where they celebrate knife makers who created a lock. So number 2 is Chris Reeve and the Chris Reeve integral frame lock. And they finally did the compression lock as number 5. Since then, the compression lock has found its way in a lot of knives. I think it's perfect for this one. Especially since they go deep in here when it's closed. Because you have the Rhino, but you want to put it all away so it doesn't take up too much of your pocket space. So they go deep so you can get to the Spidey hole quick. And because of that, they don't have a lot of room for another kind of lock. So that's another reason they do the compression lock. Just a real nice knife. Really great. Embedded liners? Yep. Embedded, skeletonized liners. The only thing, guess what I'm going to say? Yeah, could have had a wire clip. This is a real small knife. You got a big chunky clip on it. But really a great little knife. And it is little. When you see the comparisons, you'll know. The full length of this is 5.95 inches. That's the full length. Wow. Finally, I have my hands on the Rhino. Finally. And it's an upgraded one too. Spyderco went out on this Rhino. It's been delayed at least 2, maybe 3 seasons. In the 2018 catalog, they did include the new look Rhino. In the other 2 catalogs, they had the old look Rhino. So, but it's out. The Spyderco Reinhold Rhino is out, and it's a little son of a gun. Here's a Dragonfly. So it is bigger than the Dragonfly, but look at this. No, that's not the Endura. That's the Delica. So you can get a feel with those two, I think, on what it looks like. I have 2 new knives that are exciting from Spyderco as well. I got 3 in a package. All 3 of them I just love. The other 2 are variations on knives. This, of course, is a new one, but you're going to want to watch that. So I'm recording this on a Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, we're going to do 2 more new Spydercos. And then Thursday, a friend of mine sent me a new knife. Because he said I never used this knife, and some of you guys have asked, so it'll be the very first time after 2 years and 900 videos, I'm gonna use someone else's knife. It's not a custom knife. He said he's tired of not seeing this branded knife on my channel, so we'll do that on Thursday. You guys have a perfect day, man. I'll tell you. Having you guys just has really made things great. Here's something, and I know some of you will think it's corny because we're all men. And I consider we are men, right? We like knives and guns and stuff like that. But, it's a fact when popular people commit suicide rates go up. And so even real men can have depression and that kind of thing. No, I shouldn't get into this, but just quickly, everyone who's watching, check on a friend. Even the cool guy or cool girl or whatever, check on them. It doesn't matter how much money they have or whatever. And if you have those thoughts, just take a moment, all right? Take a moment. And and then get some help. Talk to someone. I'm sorry, you guys. I know I always do this at the end, so if you guys don't want to hear it, but it's so important because the rates of suicide after stars have always skyrocketed, and they are skyrocketing now. So call up a friend and see if they want to talk. And you guys take some time out for yourselves as well. Anyway, you guys have a perfect day. And remember, I'm a stranger on the internet, but I am here. I think about you guys. So, and I hope the videos help a little. You guys take care. Don't forget to subscribe, share the videos. I appreciate all of you guys. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.